Good morning, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for today. I'm really excited to share today's video thought with you because it may put a little different spin on a passage that you may have heard before. The passage comes out of the Beatitudes. Those are blessings that Jesus announced in his teaching on the Sermon on the Mount, and they're recorded in Matthew. And the one I'm thinking about is Matthew, I think it's 5. It says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." Now, first of all, that's a pretty great opportunity. If you are pure in heart, you will see God. Now, not physically see him, but perceive him, understand where he is, see his direction, see his leading, see his blessings in your life. So to do that, we need to be pure in heart. Now, how do I get pure in heart? In the 21st century, heart has tones of emotions and feelings and Valentine's Day, and that makes it tough to be pure in heart because we can't really keep up with our feelings very well. Sometimes we don't seem to have control over how we feel about something. But that's not what heart was at the time Jesus spoke, neither in Hebrew nor in Greek. The idea behind heart, cardia is the Greek word that's used here. The idea behind heart was the seat of your inner self. That was where you thought. That was where you spoke to yourself. You know, the key is for us today, it would be much closer to the mind, the brain. It was considered the organ within the body from which you had your thinking, you had your processing, when you talk to yourself, when you form words, that was done in your heart. That's why Jesus would say, "I know what they were thinking in their hearts," because that's where they thought. They thought in their hearts. Or Paul would talk about how important it was to perceive our thinking in our hearts. He uses the word heart the same way. So when Jesus said, "Blessed are the pure in heart," Jesus is talking about those whose inner life, whose thinking, whose mind is pure. Now, this radically changes things for me in understanding this verse. It means I want to be careful what I put in my mind. It means I want to be careful what I read, what I watch, what I listen to. All of the things that filter into your brain contribute to who you are and how you think. Garbage in, garbage out. All of that becomes very important. And I want to walk in a happy, blessed state as one who is able to perceive God in the moment and God in my life and God's direction. And to do that, I need to be pure in heart. So today's video thought and encouragement is watch what you watch what you hear, watch what you see, and work on your thoughts. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As we think, that's the key to that word heart. Watch what you feed your brain and what you dwell on and let's purify our minds, hearts, inner self, so we may better see God. It's your video thought for today. Janet does a mashup for tomorrow, and then I'll see you next Monday.